Hey guys, this is my personal pause for this week. I didn't do one last week because I just didn't have much to talk about. But for this week, I just wanted to talk about society. Um, Me and my little one, we were out at the gas station a couple of weeks ago. We were out at the gas station and these men, they pull into the gas station in a big SUV, and their music is just blasting really loud. And it wasn't the fact that the music was just blasting, it was the content of the music. It was a lot of obscenities coming out of the lyrics of the song. And I couldn't pump the gas fast enough to get back in the car. It bothered me because it just seemed like these people did not care. It was just, that's what they felt like doing. I want to play my music loud, and I don't really care if it's bothering anybody else or if it offends anybody else. And I've always felt like if you want to listen to your music, okay, that's fine. But when it gets to the point to where it's loud to where everybody else can hear it, then that's not just you listening to your music. You are now imposing your music on everybody else. And when it's music with all types of obscenities in it, that really bothers me because I have my son with me. And to just hear every other word be a cuss word, it's like, okay, that's ridiculous. I think that's ridiculous. And my little one, he was like, "Mommy," like he didn't know the words, but he could just tell from the vibe of the song it wasn't a good song. He said, "Mommy, that's not a good song, is it?" I said, "No, it's not, honey." And we drove off, and I was just thinking about that, and I'm like, so many times, in a day, people can impose their inconsideration, on others. And it makes you wonder, like, do some people, do they go back home and think about, their day and think about, hey, I was at the gas station today and I was playing my music loud, and the song had a lot of cuss words in it. Maybe next time I do that, next time I go out, maybe I shouldn't have, the music playing that loud. It's just, sometimes we just don't see enough consideration in our society, in our communities. We just don't see enough consideration of others. And just common decency. Again, if you choose to listen to your music, okay, that's whatever type of music you choose to listen to, that's the type of music you choose to listen to. I don't choose to listen to music that has that has cussing and that's degrading. But you chose that. And so since you chose that, you should try to have enough decency and consideration for those around you not to be playing your music loud where everybody else can hear it, especially if there's children around and children are going to be around. Yeah, that bothered me. And then today I was driving, me and my little one were driving to go somewhere, and we were at a four-way stop, and the people on the right side, they got to the stop sign before me, and so then I was next. So what should have happened was the person that was on the right, since they got there first, they should have went, which they did, and I should have been next, but that wasn't the case. It was a woman behind that car that went right behind them, like bumper to bumper, and just went on like driving, didn't even pay attention to the fact that they weren't supposed to go. They were just probably so consumed with whatever was on their mind And the look on her face, I mean, I looked at her face. She just had a look on her face like, I don't care. And I'm thinking to myself, thank goodness I was paying attention. Because if I wasn't, and I just would have went because I knew it was my turn, we could have been in an accident. And it's just those things that just, I get concerned for people. You know, I get concerned for people. I get concerned because there's so many negative distractions in our society. And we don't make enough time to deal with ourselves, to declutter mentally and emotionally from the cares of this world. And when we don't do those things, it can cause us to be more self-centered, more inconsiderate of one another. And it's just really sad. And that's really it. I just wanted to share that with you guys for my personal pause for this week. And I know that's something I'm going to be, you know, making sure that I continue to try to do, is making sure, you know, that I'm trying to be decent towards people and considerate towards people when I'm out. And, you know, I do believe that, you know, an act of kindness can really spark something in somebody else. So that's it for my personal pause for this week. I will see you guys all again hopefully next week. Have a good weekend, and bye.